Federal government is stripping away your protections against wrongdoing by the financial services industry. Today, February 1st, 2025, Donald Trump fired Rohit Chopra, the director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And just a few days ago, both the Senate and the House introduced legislation to completely defund the agency, which is the federal consumer watchdog that protects people from fraud, misrepresentation, and deceptive practices by financial companies. To give you an example of some of the actions that the CFPB has taken on your behalf, on January 30th, they issued a $2 million fine against Wise, which is a company that provides international money transfers and prepaid debit cards for deceptive acts and practices involving inaccurate ATM fees and charges. On January 17th, they fined Equifax $15 million for inaccurate credit reporting. Also on January 17th, $12.8 million against American Honda Finance for inaccurate credit reporting. On December 16th, a fine of $130 million against Block, which you may not know the name of, but many of you use them because Block is the company that runs Cash App. On January 14th, they filed a lawsuit against Capital One for deceptive practices regarding its 360 savings accounts. On January 6th, they filed a lawsuit against Experian for inaccurate credit reporting. On December 9th, 2024, the Bureau issued an order against Performant Recovery to address its unlawful collection activities involving student loan borrowers who were attempting to bring their loans out of default. They fined Performant $700,000 and they barred them from servicing student loans. On November 7, 2024, $95 million against another company that a lot of people use, Navy Federal Credit Union, for improperly charging overdraft fees when customers had plenty of money in their bank accounts. And on January 16, 2025, they issued an order against National Collegiate Student Loan Trust because the company sued consumers without proof, filed false and misleading affidavits, and attempted to collect after the statute of limitations